Hi, I'm Neil, sports physio, coach and mountain athlete. I live and work here in Chamonix at the foot of the legendary mountain Mont-Blanc, start and finish of the Tour du Mont-Blanc. If you're coming to hike in the Alps this summer, you'd better come prepared. They're big. We have a full training plan as well as custom plans and one-to-one coaching available. Here is an introduction to the program with a warm-up and the 5 key exercises from the program that will help protect your ankles, knees, hips and back so you can enjoy every day on the trail. Let's get going. So with the warm-up, we're going to use the squat. Getting going, this uses the ankle, knees and hips just to get things warmed up. We're doing this now, you can do it on the trail. It's a great way on those mornings when you might be feeling a little stiff, just to get warmed up and ready to move for the day. So we're trying to make sure the knees come forwards, the hips go back into our position there. You don't have to go fast. We're just working through. You can get a little bit deeper into each one of these. Okay, so once we get to full depth, we can shake the legs out. We can start working on the hip mobility. So we're going to lift and pull that knee up, out to the side. Lifting up, pull to the side. Come up, pull to the side. That's good. A little bit of balance in here as well. Okay. Now to switch the muscle on, we're actually going to do it actively. So lift and roll through those hips. We're doing a few in each direction for the right and left. So let's switch up and go the other way round. Okay. Working up and over. Great. Okay, so once we've done a few of those, we're going to get into the calf muscles. So just trying to find something to lean on and just gently push those heels down, just working from side to side. There you go. We're trying to get a bit of range on the ankle. And if you keep the knee a little bit bent, you get a bit of extra for the other muscles in the calf. Great. Now, if you've got poles handy, you can grab those. If you want to try without, you go without them. We're going to do some easy leg swings. Now, if you do one exercise before you get on the trails, this is the one to do. Just start gently swinging the leg, building up, trying to keep it nice and in line with the body. So you're not letting it kind of swing to the side or go out. It's all about being a nice and straight line. Okay? Let's switch to the other side. So again, just nice and easy, starting low and building up. Okay, trying to keep your upper body nice and straight without compensating there. Okay, good stuff. Right, let's pop one of those poles away and we're going to go back to the squats. So using a pole up on the shoulders, we're going to start off with the straightforward squat and then we're going to the drop squat and I'll explain what that's all about. So first off, we're just going to come down and back up. With the bar up here, you have to have the shoulders nice and open. Try not to overarch. This helps you use a little bit of core as well. So from this position, coming down, okay, we're working up and down through here. If you want to, you can pause the video, you can go back and you can do another set of these. Okay, this is how you can use this to make it work. Okay, try and get a nice depth into there again. So coming all the way down and back up. Think about all those steps you're going to be taking on the tour, okay? There it is, good. Keep chin up, chest up, but still keep the core switched on. Good. Now then, for the extra bit of spice on this one, we're going to do a new type of exercise called the drop squat. Now when we're up in the hills, that exercise is really good for pushing up. However, we do the damage on the way down. It's much harder for the legs. So we're going to do a drop squat. So you can use the bar if you like, but the idea here is you're going to be able to work on that absorption. So from here, I'll just show you. We go here, and we drop. Okay, here again, maybe up onto tiptoes and drop. The idea is to almost lift your feet off the ground and then catch the balance again as you go down. So there. It doesn't matter if you go very far, it's just the fact that you're taking that load quickly and that reproduces that step down when you're coming down the mountain. In there, okay? A couple more of these. So from there, down, and down again. Okay, great. Let's pop this to the side. So that's the first of the exercises. Our next one is going to be the lunge, okay? So lunging can be simple, it can be hard. You can go quickly, you can go slowly. If you've got bad knees, or you're wanting to build up the strength in the knees, rather than doing the full lunge, you can do a static lunge. So you just start off by going up and down in this position. If you want to add on the poles for a little bit of extra support, they can go side by side. Your weight's on the front leg, and you're just working up and down in through there. Okay? So for us anyway, the full lunge we can do with the pole with us. We're into here, and we're going to go from here, step forwards into it, and push back. The normal notes for lunging is when you come forwards, the knee tries to go over the foot. You don't want to see the knee dropping in, any leaning going on. So if you can, you just hold that nice posture there, and you can just alternate from leg to leg. There it is, good. Again, to reproduce that downhill, you can think about doing a fall lunge. And that means coming from here, getting the body weight right over, dropping right over, and taking that load just that little bit faster. There it is, and push back. Nicely over, and push back. Good. There it is. Okay, so we've done the two legs, we've done the single leg. A little bit for core now, okay, as well as the legs. Now, the motion we're going to be making with the poles, and I do strongly recommend everyone hiking in the Alps uses poles, is this motion of pushing down and stepping up at the same time. That's when you find you use this. So let's combine all of these motions. So we're going to push down through the hands, we're going to step back, and we're going to lift up through from there. Now, as you do that, really tension through the front. So you're pushing down on the hands, you're lifting up in through. The further you lean over the poles, the more work the arms through the tricep and through the core does. So stepping back and then lifting up. And you can really make core work through here. And guess what? This is the motion you'll be doing thousands and thousands of times on the trail. Okay. And we can switch to the other side. Come back to a touch and up. Good stuff. Okay. As I say, pause anytime and do some extra ones through here. Okay, now, the other big part of this is about looking after your back. So let's get down onto the floor. We're into here, and this is for everything along the back of the body. So we're going to put the knees a little bit apart, get the heels together. We're going to try lifting the knees up a little bit using the lower back. Here we can lift the arms up using the middle back, and you can even try pushing forwards with that baton. Okay, all the time we're doing this, we're building good stability around the shoulder blades, nice extensions all the day. When you've got that pack on, this will be helping to balance you out. Great stuff. Okay. We have one more exercise to do. So, this is for the balance, okay? So single leg, up to a high knee. We're going to reach behind, touch with the toe, and then come back up to this position. We can then go out to the side and come back up. We're going to touch in front with the heel, there, come back up to balance, and cross behind, and come back to balance. Good. Let's go to the other side. So same thing here. First off, we go behind, come up to balance. The balancing part is so important. Heel touch, back to balance, don't rush. If you lose balance, take time and correct. Out to the first side, back to balance, and then all the way around behind, and back up. There we go, finishing with a nice quality one. Okay, so we've been through the quality exercises here, the 5 big hitters. Thank you for a great session. Now, remember, we have the full video program available, as well as details of the custom videos and the one-to-one coaching. Links are in the description, or you can scan the QR code right now. 4 weeks of training will make all the difference to your hiking trip. And I hope you have a great time, and I hope to see you out on the trails.